Happy Thursday, November 17th, 2022. And remember yesterday I was talking about the missile that was shot into Poland and it's Russia. And then they think, well, it could have been a Ukrainian response missile, which is interesting because if it is Ukraine and they shot a missile into Poland, a NATO country, Ukraine is not a NATO member. So is that an attack on a NATO member and then NATO needs to attack Ukraine? I don't know. It's like, see, this is the problem when you have these alliances like NATO. I mean, something as simple as that can get you involved in a greater war. I mean, that's a World War I situation where you had all these secret alliances. You know, Archduke Franz Ferdinand is assassinated. And well, we need to attack this group. Well, I'm aligned with you and I need to attack them. And the next thing you know, it's like global thermonuclear war games, Whopper. What was that? Weapons operated something response. I don't know what it was. Anyway, war games. I think it was 1983 with Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy. So, Ukraine, Zelensky, the actor, is saying, the multi-millionaire actor who's on the take for billions, he's saying that it wasn't us, we didn't do it. Well, who did it? Somebody did it. The thing is, it probably was a Russian missile because that whole area, the Eastern Bloc and the former Soviet republics, or the former Soviet Union, and now former, I don't know, whatever you call them, independent states, they have all that Russian equipment all over the place. So who knows? The fact is, our own government has come out and said, it doesn't matter how it got there. It's still Putin's fault. It's Putin's fault for higher gas. It's Putin's fault for higher gasoline, natural gas. I don't even know what. Inflation. Democrats winning the election. It's Putin's fault. It's all Putin's fault. Well, this guy's got some power, apparently. He doesn't have access to a printing press like the United States does, but he just somehow finds a way to make things happen. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it is crazy. It's an illusion. It's theater. That's all you're watching. It's just this simulation that's playing out. That's all this is. And there's, I think, already an outcome, and there's a way to get there. It's just that enough people have to see that, oh, so we've been lied to? Yes, you've been lied to. Everything is an illusion. The problem is, if you participate in the illusion in the wrong way, you can actually do harm to your body and possibly die. So anyway, in this whole simulation illusion, we have to make good choices. That's the big thing. Make good choices. Don't feed this system, this vampire theater, casino, fake, pull the rabbit out of the hat system. No, don't want to do that. Speaking of illusions, let's talk about the FTX thing a little bit. There's a big class action lawsuit now where people are saying, hey, you know what? We got robbed. We're not going to take it. We're upset by it. Tom Brady's named Kevin O'Leary. I think even Shaquille O'Neal. There's all these people that promoted FTX. And it was a big fraud to begin with. And now people are suing because you misled us. No, and that just leads to more regulation. Well, see, we need to protect the consumer. Yeah, we should have been in there protecting them, and so we need laws to protect them. I mean, it's no different than what goes on all the time. And how many more FTX exchanges, how many more FTX Ponzi's, money laundering operations are out there running that we don't even know about, that haven't blown up yet? And that's a scary thing. I was watching BitBoy do an interview with a company, New Genesis, NU Genesis, I think it was. And they had a token they wanted to get listed. And so they partnered with Alameda Research, which is just FTX. And they were going to be the market maker for this coin, basically bring it to market and they were supposed to be worth 34 cents. And then they put it out there and start selling it for a penny. And they basically bankrupted this company that had been researching and doing all this work for like 10 years. They didn't want to just willy-nilly go out there and, go public and ICO, whatever it is. They wanted to do it the right way and have a partner. And Alameda basically took all their money, robbed them. And they've got proof of it because this company, that's what they do. They do analysis on blockchains, and so turn the tables on them. But That's just one token, and they were involved in a couple hundred different tokens. I mean, they just were fleecing these companies of money and just stripping the value out of them because they ran the market. I mean, talk about rigged. I mean, how deep does this go? I mean, they say, well, it's maybe 10 to 50 billion dollars, and I think it's more than that. I think it's a lot of money. I mean, I think it goes really deep. And then you think this is one entity. Now that granted, they owned and branched out over a 3-year period. They had all these entities, these companies, and I don't even know, the 100, 200 companies underneath them that they formed. They all went bankrupt in the filing last week. But, I mean, what they were doing, what if this is being done, 10 times over, 100 times over? What if everything that you believed in is a fraud and it's nothing more than a money grab? And even more than that, it's a vampire squid system that what it does, it just sucks your energy away. Because that's all FTX did. Sucked your energy away. You happen to put crypto in there, somebody got that crypto. It's not there anymore. It's gone. They took it. Vampired it. Don't put your money on exchanges. If you have your money on an exchange, your crypto on an exchange right now, pull it out. Learn how to self-custody. It's not that hard. All you need is a phone, an old phone, even better, one that doesn't have a SIM card in it, that doesn't connect to the cell network, one that you can turn the Wi-Fi on and off. That's the perfect thing. You download an app, could be Coinomi, could be Exodus wallet, could be the Atomic wallet, could be the Edge wallet, any one of those wallets where you write down your 12 to 24 words, your passphrase, basically your private key. You write those words down in order when you create that wallet. And then you can say, hey, I want to make sure I've got a Litecoin address, a DigiByte address, Bitcoin address, whatever. And then you can send those coins to it. So if you've got Bitcoin sitting on Coinbase, what you do is just download a wallet onto a phone. I mean, honestly, I'd prefer an old phone. That works out better because you're not using it all the time. But what you'll do is, I should back up and get this. What you should do is download that phone, get those wallets created, those addresses to where you can send to them. And so if you're on Coinbase, what you do is say, hey, withdraw. And then you give them your address for your Bitcoin address on that new wallet. You send it, boom, it's on that wallet. And then you can turn that phone off and never turn it on again. And it's like gone. And it can't get hacked. I mean, it's not on the internet. There's no way to do it. So what you'll do is, when you're ready to maybe send more to it, you can turn it on, and you don't even need to be connected to Wi-Fi at that point. You can just send to the address. Yeah, good thing I stopped and got this. So you just send to the address, and it's completely offline at that point. The only time you need to bring it online is if you need to send those coins out of that wallet. I mean, that's like one of the most secure ways to do it. I mean, you've got your own hardware wallet at that point. Just saying. But it's not that hard. You just got to do it. You just got to go out and do it. And learn how to write those words down. That's the main thing. Write those 12 words down when you create that wallet, that app. If you lose your phone, you can restore that on any other device. You can open up a different wallet. So say you said, hey, I'm going to open up a Coinomi wallet, and I write down the 12 words. And then for whatever reason, you lose your phone. You go and get another phone. And you're like, oh, I can't download the Coinomi wallet. It's no longer in the App Store or no longer in the Play Store. Well, you download an Exodus wallet or a different wallet, and you use the same words to open that wallet up and access those funds. See, it's a standard BIP 39, Bitcoin Improvement Proposal 39. And it's a standard. So it doesn't matter what wallet it is. Anyway, I'm rambling off about wallets, but you need to self-custody at this point because there are so many entities out there, and all they want to do is take your coins because there's a limited supply of coins. There's only so many that are out there. Bitcoin, 21 million, all there are. Bitcoin Cash, 21 million, that's all there are. Litecoin, 84 million, that's all there are. I mean, and that's Doge Unlimited. That's how many there are. So you can, DigiByte, 21 billion, that's how many there are. And so they want those coins because they know that everything's going digital. See, they planned this for decades. They want digital money. They want digital currency that they can control. And it's no different than the existing system. They're like, hey, in the new system, we're going to create this central bank digital currency, and we want you all to use that. Meanwhile, on the back end, they're like, yeah, but you know what? We're going to hold Bitcoin and Litecoin. because we know that's a finite supply, and we know that that is going to have value and hold value forever as long as there's a digital system. It's just like today. Hey, you use these Federal Reserve notes. Yeah, you save your money in that, put it in the bank like a good little slave. Yeah, that's what you do. Meanwhile, that gold, silver stuff, forget about that. Meanwhile, they're hoarding it because they understand the value of it. They've just deceived you into thinking that it has no value. But they know at the end of everything, if they collapse a nation, which they do, they collapse a nation and the currency goes away, the gold and silver is still safe. They can use that anywhere. It's worldwide money, planetary money, gold and silver. And that's what Bitcoin, Litecoin, which is a better Bitcoin, Litecoin is. It's a worldwide digital planetary money. Actually, it's money for space because, who wants to carry gold on one of Elon's rockets to Mars? Kind of inconvenient. Silver, even worse. A lot of weight you got to carry, Cargo, it's going to be weighed by the ounce, going up there because, there's a limited supply of energy that gets you there and that don't have big ships. And it costs you a lot of money to get there. So what's the best form of money to take to Mars? Take Litecoin. Boom. No weight involved. You can memorize it if you know your words. I mean, it's going to be a lot easier by then to where you just take that digital money with you. Spend it on Mars. Mars money. Litecoin. Mars money. Planetary money. The universal money. Litecoin. So, it's just a no-brainer. And the people that are pulling the strings know this. They absolutely know this. That's why they're stealing it from you right now. Hey, put it in our exchange. Tom Brady likes it. Kevin O'Leary sanctions it, loves it. What could go wrong, says Kevin O'Leary at a conference, a few weeks ago. Oh, Sam Bankman-Fried, he has parents who are involved in the regulatory, they're legal people in economics, business. What better place could I put my money? I'm safe with FTX. F you, Kevin O'Leary! Give me a break, you big shill! That's all these people are, vampire shills. I'm sick of it. I am sick of these people. And then they come out like, oh, nothing happened. We make mistakes, put money in this. And he talks all soft. Mr. Blunderful, I don't even care, because I just watch these people because I see what their game plan is. And it's so obvious. Anybody following advice from people like this, you really got to start trusting yourself. This guy knows nothing more than you do about life and about investing. He just happens to have unlimited funds to be able to throw from here to there, and it doesn't affect him. Hey, I still get my commentator, money from, whatever, MSNBC, CNBC, whatever the F he's on. Doesn't matter. I mean, these guys are part of the club. They're part of the club. They are the propaganda arm of the whole vampire casino. That's all they are. They don't care if they win or lose because they don't win or lose. They always win in the background. It's like WWE. You go and watch it and it's like, oh my God, oh, he lost. I can't believe Andre the Giant, got body slammed by Hulk Hogan. Then they go in the back and they drink a bunch of beer. They laugh about it. It's like, they count their cash. I mean, it's all theater. It's all staged. I mean, it's just all staged. And they're going to, oh, no, it's not. We make it. When you're dealing with rigged money, when you're dealing with a debt-based Ponzi scheme economic system that was formed in 1913 by the Federal Reserve, it's all fake. Okay? It's all fake. But see, they know that there is real money in the background that they're not going to talk about. Hey, if he were really a decent person, if any of them were, they'd say, you know what? You might want to get some silver. It's pretty undervalued right now. Just put it on the sidelines just in case things do collapse and things really do fall apart. You're probably going to need it. Hey, if you're getting into these digital assets, oh, let's get Solana. Oh, yeah. I mean, these idiots pump this stuff. Mike Novogratz. Oh, get a Luna tattoo. Oh, I'm a Luna wolf. Solana shill. I mean, all these people. And do they talk about Litecoin? Nope, not one of them. So you think, okay, these guys are big failures and all they're trying to do is manipulate me and all their calls are wrong. And they never talk about Litecoin. Why is that? Because it's the right coin and they know that. It's just like they don't talk about silver. Yeah, silver has a lot of uses, medical uses, got to have it in every freaking phone, every electronic device. There's definitely a need for it that's going to grow and grow and grow, especially if we go green. Let's not talk about that. We know it's necessary. We know it's been money for thousands of years. Let's not talk about that and tell the slaves about it. We don't want them waking up. That's going to be a problem for us. Let's talk about Solana, FTX, FTT token. Let's talk about all these things that are going to screw the people. And we're going to make money at it. Why let them have something that has value? Why put them on a path to where they think, wait a minute, I have sovereignty of money. Why would I want to do that to them? Why would I let them be free? Nah, let them play in the vampire casino system. So I'm telling you right now, at some point, and I just think this next cycle that runs up in cryptocurrency, it's going to be a search for the sound assets, those things that matter. And of course, you're going to have speculation because, you know, people are greedy and they just get unhinged and they want that boom. Oh, it's going to go to the moon. If you want something that's going to be around, better look at Litecoin. I'm just saying. And physical silver. That's a good thing to have. They're not going to talk about that stuff, yet they're going to take it from you. You look at the silver markets and how they suck up the silver supply and they manipulate the price with a bunch of paper contracts. They're doing the same thing in crypto with these fake exchanges. Well, the good thing is the exchanges are burning. Let them burn, baby. Purge the system until we get back to a pure form of money. A sound money for the digital age. Something you can hold in your own possession. Something you can use 24/7, 365 days a year, 366 days on a leap year. That is Litecoin. When all the garbage is stripped away, it will still be there. It's been running for over 11 years straight, nonstop, validating transactions, completely unstoppable and decentralized. No figure at the center of it that owns 10, 20% of the tokens, the coins. No, because Charlie Lee did sell his Litecoin. Thank God, because now we don't have a target. Now we don't have somebody saying, well, you know, that guy's got 5, 10% of the supply, you know. Guess what? There's nobody to go after. Doesn't matter anyway, you know. It is sound money for the digital age. It is mined out proof of work. It was not airdropped. It was fairly launched. It's like none of these other coins. We either choose to give it power and energy and use it and allow ourselves to be sovereign people with sovereign money, or we say, F it, keep playing in the casino, keep getting vampired. So the choice is ours. Up to us to decide. Pretty obvious looking at the players on the stage that they're putting in front of us. Just listen to them and do the opposite, and that's how you win. All right. I hope you have a happy Thursday. Sorry for ranting so much, but you know what? No, I'm not sorry. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. You know, every time I make a video, I try to make one every weekday. You know, I'm taking my daughter to school. You know, I turn the camera on in the car. Otherwise, I'm ranting to myself. Might as well rant to all of you. All right. Have a wonderful day. And as always, this is the most important thing. Don't trust me. Don't trust any of these people on TV. Trust yourself. You know the answers. If something resonates with you and you feel good about it, it's because it's probably the right thing. Trust yourself, trust your instincts, and you'll be fine. And also look into Litecoin. All right. Love you all. Have a wonderful Thursday.